Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Skyrim's Special Edition. My name's Camel, and today we have a guide for the Ebony Blade. A weapon more unique than most unique items, which makes it very unique. Just let me know if unique me to say unique again. Have you ever been in the situation where you're having a barbecue and forget the tongs? Well, don't worry. Fudge Muppet have you covered, as they have just released their new Morag Tong Assassin build. An awesomely fun build hailing from the dark shadows and wielding nothing other than the Ebony Blade. Be sure to check out the Morag Tong Assassin. If you don't, he'll be coming for you. Links to the Morag Tong Assassin build and Fudge Muppet's channel can be found in the description. I highly recommend you check them out before a contract is put out on your head. Now, you can't enjoy a Morag Tong Assassin build without the Ebony Blade, so let's go and get it. Firstly, to get the appropriate quest, you'll need to be level 20 or higher, so provided you've achieved that milestone, we'll need to come to the city of Whiterun. Of course, we all know where it is on the map. Once here, make your way to the Bannered Mare right next to the Trade District, or as I call it, the Trade Alley with 2 vendors that no one uses. Make your way inside and then speak to the innkeep Hulda. Once speaking to her, just spam the "heard any rumors lately" speech option, and eventually we'll hear this.
Been hearing some strange tales of the Jarl's children. Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. Best to keep clear.
This will give us the miscellaneous quest objective to investigate the Jarl's spastoid child. So, of course, we'll want to make our way up to Dragon's Reach. Once inside, speak to Jarl Balgraf and ask about the trouble with his children.
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
This will begin the quest The Whispering Door. Now hunt down Nelkir and have a chat with him.
The only grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me. So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war, more than he might think. I know that he still worships Talos, that he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do. That he worries about being chased from Whiterun. That I don't have the same mother as my brother and sister. The castle was old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady. She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door. In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too.
So, of course, head down into the basement and find the Whispering Door.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited, but lacks agency. Regrettably, I cannot reach your plane so directly. But I forgive you for not knowing who I am. Few hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whispers. I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. The boy was good at sussing out secrets. You, I expect to take a more active role. First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself. The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Kinda nice being in on a secret, isn't it? I told you, I know everything about the castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruf and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you.
You little psychopath, go to the naughty corner. So now we'll want to find Farengar's secret fire and pickpocket the key from him. The easiest way to do this is to wait until he is asleep and then take full advantage of him by taking the key. Head downstairs, open the door and grab that blade.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the Ebony Blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably seeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in the song of your grandeur.
Okay, and now begins the kind of complex part. To fully power the Ebony Blade, we will need to slay 10 NPCs who are considered our friends. This is very annoying, yet I find it really cool. If you want to use this epic Daedric weapon to its full power, you actually need to make a sacrifice by killing 10 NPCs who like you. The best way of telling which NPCs favor you is by the way they greet you. Anyone who says, "It's a fine day with you around," or "You've been a good friend to me," that means something, will be considered friendly to your character and will count as a charge. Followers and just about anyone you have helped with the quest also count. The best thing that I've found to do is to find one follower you hate, kill them, and then reanimate them with reanimation staves, scrolls of a dread zombie, the spell Dead Thrall, or the power you gain from the ritual stone. These 4 abilities specifically do not turn the resurrected corpse into ash when they die again, so the chosen NPC can be repeatedly killed and resurrected until the blade is fully charged. For every 2 charges, Mafala will comment as follows.
Excellent work, child. I can feel their heartbreak swelling in my blade. Their tears shine the ebony to a sharpest gleam. The blood of deceit is a nourishing flow. At last, my blade is returned to its full glory. Now go forth, child. Continue your tiny subversions against the orders of trust and intimacy.
So now let's check it out. The Ebony Blade, it has a base damage of 11, a swing speed of 1, a base DPS of 11, it has a reach of 1.3, it has a weight of 10, a value of 2000, it cannot be upgraded, although this has been fixed with the Skyrim unofficial patch, which I'm sure most of you have, so in that case, yes, it can be upgraded with an ebony ingot, and its enchantment absorbs 10 to 30 points of health. How much health the enchantment absorbs depends on how charged the weapon is, so provided you use the technique that I just showed you and get it fully charged by slaying a friendly NPC 10 times, it will absorb 30 points of health. So the Ebony Blade, where to start with this thing? This weapon is broken and has been fixed and is equally weird either way. Originally, the Ebony Blade used a two-handed weapon mesh file, but the template for a one-handed weapon, resulting in improper sound files, improper attack speed, improper damage, improper weight, improper perk benefits, improper impact force, and improper stamina use. Since the original game's release, the Skyrim unofficial patch has fixed most of these issues, although it maintains the same damage and swing speed, resulting in a two-handed weapon that deals low damage for its weapon type, but swings much faster. As we learned, the unofficial patch also allows you to now upgrade it, so if you do improve the weapon's damage and now it's got this fast swing speed, it could be considered an optimal choice over most other two-handed weapons. And provided you have fully charged the weapon with 10 kills, this will permanently leave the weapon's enchantment at 30 points of health absorption, which is very powerful. It also has unlimited uses, so unlike other weapons that need to be recharged with soul gems, the Ebony Blade has infinite charges. This can make the Ebony Blade an excellent choice of weapon to give a follower who often loses health. The enchantment will give them their health back, and it will also never need recharging. Or you can keep all that goodness for yourself. Now physically, the blade is very interesting. Firstly, it is the only two-handed katana-shaped weapon in the game, which makes it cool, of course. Traditionally, in the Elder Scrolls, it would be considered a dire katana. The hand grip has unique rune-like symbols on it. The crossguard seems to be a dragon or serpent wrapping around on itself, and the blade consists of some unique patterns. All in all, creating a dark, formidable, and rather esoteric looking blade. Not only that, but those cool looks also come with a very practical weapon, provided of course you have the unofficial patch. If you don't have the unofficial patch, it's just a weird weapon. It's still pretty good, but it's weird. But at the end of it all, I would suggest this weapon. It's a good weapon. It's an excellent blade for those dark playthroughs, and its backstory, acquisition, and method of powering, aesthetic, and enchantment are perfect for role-playing assassins. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the guide for the Ebony Blade, a dark and ancient blade possessing occult magics and an inbuilt darkness shadowed by none other. Remember to check out Fudge Muppet's Morag Tong Assassin build, links can be found in the description. Down there you can also find individual guide links that I have already done, along with the links to my Twitter, Patreon and social media. Be sure to hit them up if you would like to support the channel. All my time and energy goes into creating these videos for you all, and your support is appreciated in any and all forms. Be sure to like, share and comment, please consider subscribing, feel free to check out the links on screen, and I'll see you very shortly in the next video.